If you're watching this video, there's a high likelihood that you are engaged in some form of marketing. The great thing with marketing is that there are so many options, but that can also be overwhelming. There are 5 factors for success that you need to put in place to make your marketing click. Credibility is the act of helping your audience know, like, and trust you. It's a first impression. How do you convey your credibility? That can be through design, that can be through the professional polish of your imagery, of your content, and your story. Storytelling is story selling. If that information is in your brain and it is not out there on the web, you could be missing out on some really meaningful connections. Usability is the act of creating a strong user experience, but the key with usability is not just getting folks to the destination, but guiding them through to take an action. And this doesn't always happen instantly. I always like to say you need to date first before you get married. You can't expect someone to click on your website and instantly get their credit card out. But the key with usability is to create some visual and some text guidelines that help guide people. It can be simple cues like learn more, or a button that says I'm ready, or we invite you to join our email list. That kind of language and those kind of visual cues can help steer people in the right direction. With usability, whether it's an advertisement or a blog post or a web page, you're creating this flow to guide people to where they want to go. And remember, it's not about being pushy, it's about being service-oriented. People are busy, they're on their phones, they're multitasking. You need to help them go where they need to go. Visibility is all about building awareness for you and your brand. You can be the best at what you do, but if nobody knows, what's the point, right? Visibility can include public relations, online advertising, search engine marketing, social media marketing, content marketing, and so much more. When you're putting your visibility plan in place, think about what you enjoy doing, what you might need to delegate doing, but also be mindful of your time and your budget. It is so important to not hide out behind your screen, but to actually get out there and be visible in other ways. Content marketing, posting images to Instagram, writing a great email newsletter. These are all different ideas of ways that you can stay in front of your current and potential audience. Sellability is helping your audience know that you're the right brand for them. It's not about sales in that old philosophy where it's pushy and shady. Think of it as education. Answer this: what do I need to help my audience understand? Once you've answered that, make sure to go back and apply that to various pieces of your marketing puzzle. And when it comes to sellability, I always like to remind folks that when you evoke confidence, and you're proud of what you do and you're confident, that confidence comes through in your copy and your videos, and that is what creates the confidence in your customer to buy from you. Scalability is looking at your marketing not as something that you spend time or money on, but something that you invest in. Just like a good stock, small investments compound over time to make a big difference. What marketing assets do you need to help communicate who you are, what you do, whom you serve, and what investments will last and build and grow? Sure, it may not be pleasant to write the first couple blog posts, but time is money. Maybe you hire a copywriter to help you do that. Or gosh, so many people say, I do such a great job closing once I'm in front of people. Think about investing in video to help bridge that gap for folks that you may not book that call with. Your time and your business is valuable. And if it's truly valuable to you, then you will invest in marketing assets that will be a part of your puzzle for the life of your organization. So now that you know the 5 factors for marketing success, you might be thinking, what do I do now? Here's the simple solution. Start with an audit. Don't stress, this is a very simple exercise that I created. You can download it. where you can go through and identify the areas that you need to work on so that you have an executable marketing blueprint, as well as identify the areas that you're doing well in and understand how to play to those strengths. Great ideas are only great if they're executed brilliantly, so let's go ahead and download that PDF and put some of these principles to work.